Beaver with Winters Performance. We're looking at a new quick change that we developed. It's a second generation model. We're utilizing an 8-inch ring gear inside a 10-inch housing. This 411 ring gear is 20% smaller. It's 20% lighter than a conventional ring gear. The basic benefit obviously would be size-wise, much smaller, like going to a small flywheel, small clutch you could compare it to. It retrofits into any existing quick change. The side bells, spool, carrier, locker, whatever you have inside your quick change, this ring gear will bolt right to it. The other advantage of this unit, by using an 8-inch ring gear, we're actually able to move the pinion in closer to center line and compare it to the 10-inch gear. And what that allows us to do is shorten the pinion shaft, shorten the lower shaft, and what we end up with is from center line to the back of the gear cavity, it's 1.5 inches more clearance. This could be obvious for obvious reasons, a benefit. The weight difference between this unit and a conventional center section with the 10-inch ring gear, 5 to 6 pounds, 6 pounds if it's aluminum, 5 pounds if it's mag, lighter than a conventional quick change. You can see the difference. You can see the difference where we actually remove the material of the center on both of these units in comparison. We actually had to move the floor forward. Center line distance to the front is exactly the same. So you're going to use the same drive shaft that you're using now. Again, same side bell, so all the brackets will totally retrofit and interchange. It uses conventional 10-spline gears. The difference might be in the gear selection. If you're using a 486, we're going to move you up the chart. You're going to have to purchase additional quick change gears, possibly to get the ratio that you're needing. However, the advantages are very obvious. This ring gear right out of the box, as you're looking at it right now, weighs 7 pounds. If we lighten it, it weighs 5.75 pounds. Again, the benefits are tremendous. Anytime you open up a quick change, if you're familiar with them, when you open them up, the only thing that falls out of the quick change is the ring gear and whatever it's bolted to. Largest moving object in the quick change. There's nothing that can compare to it. We also offer any of the type bearings that you would want inside. We do offer this unit with angular contact ball bearings. Angular contact ball bearings do spin freer, however, it does require a bearing maintenance, more so than a tapered bearing. Tapered bearing, which is what we've been using for years and years, very reliable. Typically, there's no maintenance. If you do with angular contact bearings or relate them to low drag bearings, these bearings are going to require maintenance, more so than a tapered bearing. However, in certain applications, they do work very well. Higher horsepower cars, typically I would recommend tapered bearings. This particular unit, although all race cars will benefit, this particular unit, the new second generation model, will work in any application. High horsepower, low horsepower, obviously the benefits will show up more in the lower horsepower cars although this model will work in any application with any horsepower rating.